Just 10 cents a day helps fund local programs like Scenic Stops, Northwest Ohio Journal, and BGSU Brain Game. Watch, connect, explore.
I like to tell everyone that I have the greatest job in the world because I get to be surrounded by Hardin County history. We are the caretakers of Hardin County history. Many years ago, there were different organizations. In 1991, all of these organizations came together and we became the Hardin County Historical Museum, Inc. And then we finally ended up in this house. This house is called the Sullivan-Johnson House. The house was built in 1896 by Luella and Daniel Sullivan. Daniel was a saddler by trade, but it is also said that he married money, that Luella was very wealthy. They had a daughter whose name was Edna, and she married Dr. Burke Johnson. And Dr. Burke and Edna had 2 children, Daniel and Mary Lou. And Mary Lou is the last person who lived in our house, and Mary Lou passed away in 1977. And after that, in Mary Lou's will, she left the house to Hardin Memorial Hospital. The hospital in turn deeded the house over to Hardin County, who in turn leases it to us for use as a museum.
When you come in the entrance of the museum, not only does the woodwork of the house wow you, but when you look beyond them, you're hit with showcases of Kenton Toys. They were cast iron toys produced by a company here in town. They started making locks in 1893 and found out that toys would sell better than locks. About 1910, they were the largest in the world and considered the best quality-wise. We have one room that is Civil War military right now. And then upstairs is variety rotating exhibits. We do business exhibits, local businesses, their advertising, things like that. We do have an Indian relic room.
Up on the second floor, we have a recreated parlor. And we have one room upstairs. We just simply call it the Hardin County room. And right now it's a collection of old-fashioned toys.
Ours is made up of not only toys we own, but private collectors bring in here, and we try to rotate. A lot of it come from several different collections. A lot of the military and older stuff came from the Daughters of the American Revolution collection. The Hardin County Historical Society's collection dates back from 1970s to 1985. And then everything we've collected since then has come here.
Definitely, it's haunted. We've had many ghost investigations. You either believe or you don't believe. Luella Sullivan is the ghost that has been seen in the house. There have been other employees who are here that they swear they saw Luella standing on the landing where you go upstairs. When I come in the morning, sometimes you will hear what sounds like someone having a conversation. You get a whiff of tobacco sometimes in the house. Up on the second floor, you'll get a whiff of perfume. We have many people come because they have heard that we are haunted, and they want to hear our stories, and they want to walk around the house and see if they have any experiences. We have lots of events going on. We call it Night at the Museum. That's our major fundraiser of the year. Every summer, we do Wonderful Wednesdays. We pick a theme, and we try to give the kids a little bit of Hardin County history. We're very proud of what we have here in Hardin County. The house itself, the architecture of the outside of the house, and the beautiful woodwork and the floors inside the house are enough to bring anyone out to the house. And of course, the Kenton Toys, that's the big draw in the house. That's what most people come to see.
In my position, I get to go in the attic, dig through the boxes, and see all the neat stuff nobody else does, and then try to put an exhibit together. So I guess that's the coolest part.
I love the toys. I get to look at the Makaton paintings. I get to look at all this really neat Civil War stuff. So yeah, I always say it's because I get to be surrounded by Hardin County history.
Scenic Stops is brought to you by WBGU-TV. Support great local programming by giving now at wbgu.org/pledge.